We're very pleased to have Doug Farr and Associates to come to Traverse City. He's a well-known planner and new urbanist. He comes with, I think, the type of balance that we need of this community that cares a lot about a good town character, but also that cares about the environment. And he has that type of balance, and the team that he's brought is a rock star group. And they're going to help us with the redesign of A Street corridor. So it's really the street and all the uses that go along that street. To make this successful, we need to have the public come out and speak out. How do they want to see this street? A Street has been kind of languishing. It's a street that has great potential. It's in the center part of our community. It's on the edge of our downtown. It's an area that has great promise, and we need to have the public tell us what they would like to see. What is their vision of A Street? How can it work better for Traverse City? How can it work better for them? So I'd like to introduce Doug Farr from Farr Associates.
Farr Associates is delighted to be working in Traverse City. Traverse City is a mecca, it's a destination, it's the place everyone wants to be. It's got the best of Northern Michigan beauty, Northern Michigan small town, it's got culture, it's got the restaurants, it's got Lake Michigan, it's got Boardman Lake, it's got great neighborhoods, all sorts of great things going for it, so it's a pleasure to be working here. Our assignment for our associates and our consultant team is to take a look at the 8th Street corridor. 8th Street is a lot of things. It's a crosstown connector. That's the way a lot of people probably experience it. For people in the neighborhoods adjacent to it, it's a barrier. It's pretty hard to walk to the lake or walk into downtown across it. For the businesses along it, it's their livelihood. It's their vitality. It's their front door. And so the project consists of working with each of those constituencies that sees this same asset very differently and come up with a long-term vision for it. And two other things. One is the zoning. Oftentimes people think of the 8th Street corridor, oh, you mean this public space from the face of one building across the street to the face of the other. Yes, that is true, but also the land uses that face both sides of the street and then half a block or a block back. That's also our responsibility. And then we're going to turn that into a form-based code, which is a new type of visual zoning code, which makes things a lot more predictable and clear to neighbors and the development community what is allowed. And so we will invite folks in. We're going to do an intensive one-week process from May 16th to May 20th. There'll be public meetings May 16th in the evening, May 18th in the evening, and May 20th and that late afternoon on a Friday, where we invite people in and tell us, did we do it well, and do you like this better than that? So we cut and paste that all together, and on the 20th we should have a so-called final plan. It'll get refined after that, and then it'll be turned into a code that will hopefully get adopted by the commissioner sometime late summer or early fall, and we'll have a project.